What's been, because obviously there's a spring, what's been the biggest challenge? How hard was it at the beginning and where are you at now?
The biggest challenge for the summer right now is just keeping your body right. You're gonna be sore, you're gonna be bumped up, you're gonna have bumps and bruises. Just basically staying consistent. Heat and tour-days, stuff like that. Just basically keeping your body right.
Coach Gillespie says that you guys are playing something different. What do you think? You're going to see that stands you out.
I really can't speak on that. I just feel like I'm my own individual player. I do what I do best. Just compete.
Bernard, you kind of feel like they're piling on you. I mean, you come in here in January and work your tail off for 4 or 5 weeks. You get up to #1 on the depth chart, and then they bring in 2 more guys to throw at you in the summer.
Well, it's like you got ants in the hole and they just keep coming. So I mean, you just gotta keep competing. That's all. It's gonna bring the best out of. It's gonna bring the best out of all 3 of us as players. It's gonna make us all better. Come the season, we're trying to win the championship.
Did you come out of spring with the attitude that you were #1?
The type of guy that I am, I was talking to my parents before the camp started, and always, even though they had me #1 in depth chart, I still felt like I was at the bottom, just to give me that extra work ethic to keep working and stuff like that. So just because I was #1, it's just a depth chart. They had to put somebody right there, and I just feel I have to keep working. Don't get complacent, and just keep working hard to be the best I can be.
Where do you think you are right now on that depth chart?
Well,
Does it matter?
It doesn't matter. Whether I'm #1, 2, 3, 4. I believe that I can play. I'm going to be the best player that Vernard Roberts can be. I'm going to be the best Vernard Roberts I can be.
You mentioned it doesn't matter if you're 1, 2, 3, or 4. Do you feel like there's a role for 1, 2, 3, and 4? I mean, with all the different things you guys do, can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, I think we all can do different things. We all bring different things to the table. We can catch. And it's a lot of stuff we do the same also. We can catch, run out the backfield. In the spring, it wasn't really guys that really can catch or come out the backfield like that. We all bring some of the same stuff, but we all are different in our own ways. Shifty runners, speedsters, making concuss. So I think that's gonna bring the best out of the backfield. We're gonna have a successful season.
What's your strength in that? What do you fit in out of those categories you were just talking about?
I can catch. You guys seen that in the spring. I can catch. I'm a shifty runner. Just stuff like that. Making people miss. That's just
How's pass blocking been for you?
Oh, pass blocking. You can never. I think you can always work on that. That's something that you'll never be perfect at. That's the #1 thing. Everybody can run the ball. Everybody can make people miss. When it comes to pass blocking, you gotta have that down. So Coach Gillespie is been very hard on everybody. Pass blocking, you gotta protect James.
How much of an advantage has it played out to be for you having been here in the spring?
It didn't really play an advantage. I knew most of the stuff before they did, but we all, like I said before, went over the same stuff over again. So it was just like day one all over again. So I think we basically, just helping each other get better day by day, trying to win the biggest championship.
You got those extra weeks and months in the weight room and conditioning. I mean, that had to play a part in your physical stature.
Oh yeah, definitely. You got to work hard in the weight room. I always preach that. My coach always preached that. Working hard so be injury free. The weight room is a time you should take advantage of, and that's what I've been doing.
Can you tell a difference?
Oh yeah, my coach said he can tell a difference. He stood me beside a couple guys and said, "Look at my body compared to theirs." So I think it's made a big difference.